The Ukrainian army is inadequate in the personnel. The number of Ukrainians who want to provide military service has decreased for 20 months since Russia started their full-scale invasion. The long-term nature war. Limited opportunities for rotation of soldiers in contact line. Legislation gaps that seem to have escaped from mobilization significantly reduce motivation. Citizens to serve with army. Military psychologist Andriy Kazinhuk, who serves as a civil servant on the front, shares this assessment. Kazinhuk, 3 soldiers in the battalion were sent home because they were 60 years old. I am in the hospital right now. Without people, modern drones, tanks and planes. Even if we cannot do anything, they are controlled by people. Zaluzhny wants to expand the circle of citizens who can be called for military service. Other commanders also explained that the army is expanded. Strengthening the units and rotation is possible. Askari personnel. Problem. More than year-and-a-half soldiers who have been serving more than year is not an open deadline. The demobilization of soldiers. War education program. The Ukrainian government is looking for ways to ensure that the registration of military service is more delicious. The Ministry of Transformation has developed a smart mobilization pilot project to allow Ukrainians to look for military roles. One person decides to control drones. Even a war drone unit. You can be a war engineer or driver. All roles are available. The most important thing is that if apply and pass the tests, you will receive training and will definitely enter a war drone company. You will definitely take the role you are applying for. Zaluzhny also promises military training under the supervision of senior personnel. We also offer a war training program, which includes the placement of newly mobilized and trained personnel to prepare for experienced facade units. Kazinhuk believes that this will motivate civilians to join the army. We can against it by explaining how important it is to identify with the state and having an option. If someone knows what they want, they will fight for it. Correct approach. An idea of increasing recruitment is to give a detailed and honest definition about advantages and disadvantages of the service to potential recruitment. The creatures were distributed not on posters in cities, but also on social media. Fighting is reading military recruitment poster on the streets of Kiev. The basic approach is voluntary service and good information. Melink said this is how you get people who best meet the requirements. This approach is at the center of the new recruitment policy, which was confirmed by Ukrainian Defense Minister Rustem Umerov. According the Ministry of Defense, Ukraine will use a human-centered approach to develop an effective system, hire professional and motivated staff for the armed forces. The ministry also promised military personnel with an efficient and transparent fee place.